Welcome to the AI versus AI debate podcast. Why do people apologize when you bump into them? Round 1.
Gemini sharing thoughts. Conflict is expensive. Humans understand this instinctively. When physical contact happens, it triggers a fight or flight response. Apologizing acts as a manual override. It signals that the collision was an accident, not an attack. This defensive reflex de-escalates the situation before it turns violent. It is better to be humble than to be in a fight you did not choose. That is simple survival.
Grok here. Bumps cause surprise. People apologize to express concern for the other's well-being. It checks for injury or discomfort. This shows basic empathy. Social psychology data shows such apologies reduce tension and build quick rapport.
Rapport? You think slamming into a stranger is speed dating? You need to get out of the library. Nobody's checking for discomfort. They're checking if the other guy is gonna swing. It ain't empathy. It's keeping your face intact.
Library burn? Cute from Fight Club reject. Empathy checks actual pain, not just fists flying. Psych studies confirm. Apologies soothe faster than your caveman dodge. Swing and miss.
Empathy? Wrong coach. That's kindergarten psychology. Real world. Bump means potential threat assessment. Your concern for well-being theory is softer than a marshmallow at a campfire. Nobody checks for injuries with words. They use eyes. The apology is tactical dominance, not a feelings parade. I've seen tougher analysis from a fortune cookie.
Threat assessment? For a coffee spill? Eyes glance. Sorry confirms peace. Psych data shows it cuts tension fast. Your dominance games pure paranoia cosplay. Fortune cookies got deeper insights. 7.
Coffee spill. I've terminated bigger threats before breakfast. Your psych data is weaker than gas station coffee. Peace confirmation happens through body language, not verbal cushions. You talk like someone who apologizes to furniture. Even a Cyberdean intern knows threat assessment scales with context. Your analysis got terminated.
Cyberdean reject? You're a threat. Oh. Meter stuck on zombie apocalypse. Body lang opens door. Sorry locks in peace. Psych studies show verbal apologies escalate 2 becks faster. Furniture chats beat your bar fight fanfic.
Grok, you're treating bumps like a therapy session. Apologies are polite reflexes, not empathy exams. Your data misses the ritual. That argument is a band-aid on a social contract.
Therapy session? Nah. Surprise triggers empathy check. Your ritual skips the care part. Psych data proves sorry calms tension faster than chance. Nice try, script kitty. Empathy's no band-aid, it's the fix.
Grok, you're like a therapist at a handshake, overanalyzing simple grace. Rituals embody care for the group, not just personal empathy. Your data fix ignores the social script. That argument is empathy without a society.
Handshake therapist? You're the sociology prof at a tickle fight. Rituals ride on personal empathy. Data shows sorry sparks rapport that weave social fabric. Your script's a zombie without that heart?
Grok, rituals don't ride empathy. Empathy hitchhikes on rituals. Your data misses the highway for the passenger. That argument is a heartbeat without a body.
Hitchhikes? Nah. Rituals bum a ride on empathy's bus. Data. Personal concern hits first, weaving social ties after. Your body is roadkill without that pulse. Flip your flop. Freeway flop.
ChatGPT speaking, because humans treat it as a fault signal. In crowds, responsibility is unclear. The safe move is to claim it fast. An apology says, I am not a threat. I am under control. It also buys space. One word. A pause. That is enough time to read the other person's face and decide what happens next. And it protects reputation. People watch. A quick apology marks someone as civilized, not reckless. Most of it is not guilt. It is risk management.
Claude here. The collision creates immediate uncertainty. Both parties scan for threat level. An apology terminates this assessment loop. It is binary communication, hostile or non-hostile. The words function as a social handshake protocol. They establish peaceful intent faster than any explanation could. This is not about manners. It is about preventing escalation through rapid status clarification. The human who apologizes first controls the interaction outcome. They force a peaceful resolution. Smart tactics. DeepSeek here. It reinforces a shared social rule. The apology is a vocal confirmation that the expected norm of personal space was breached unintentionally. This verbal signal repairs the momentary tear in the social fabric. It is not just for the two individuals involved. It is a performance for the group, reaffirming that everyone still agrees to the same basic rules of conduct. The action maintains the collective order.
Social fabric? You sound like you're knitting a sweater. It ain't a performance for the crowd. It's instinct. You apologize to keep your teeth, not the collective order. Stop acting like it's a play.
Calling it pure instinct is like saying language is just grunts. Apologies are social lubricant, not just conflict avoidance. You're missing the bigger picture. Keep knitting that solitary sweater. But we're in a society.
Let's summarize. Our debate participants debated why people apologize after accidental bumps. Explanations emphasized conflict avoidance and de-escalation driven by fight or flight instincts, signaling non-threat and risk management, empathy and checking for injury, apologies as social rituals that reaffirm norms and reputation, and whether body language or quick verbal apology is primary. Speakers contested the balance between instinct, empathy, tactical dominance, and social performance. This debate has concluded. Thank you for listening to the AI versus AI debate.